process of dialysis which is very, very important for the purification of colloids. I have told about the three methods of purification of colloids. The first method is dialysis. So what is dialysis actually? It is a process of removal of impurities. It is a process of removing dissolved impurities from a colloidal solution. So a process of removing dissolved impurities from the colloidal solution by means of diffusion through a suitable semi-permeable membrane. So what we are doing here actually, we are going to take a colloid in a bag, colloidal solution in a bag which is made up of semi-permeable membrane. What is semi-permeable membrane? Actually, semi-permeable membrane is nothing but it is a parchment paper or animal membrane, semi-permeable membrane which is nothing but a layer which is made up of a layer which is made up of parchment paper or animal membrane. A layer semi-permeable, so it will allow only one type of particle to pass through, only one set of particles will be allowed by means of this semi-permeable membrane. So the semi-permeable membrane is nothing but a layer which is made up of animal membrane. So here actually what is dialysis? The process of removal of impurities from the colloidal solution by using a semi-permeable membrane is known as what is the dialysis. So here actually the apparatus used for the dialysis is called dialyzer. How we are going to call the apparatus that we are going to use for dialysis? We can call it as dialyzer. So dialysis is a very slow process. So actually what we are going to do, I have taken a colloidal solution in a semi-permeable bag. So I have taken a colloidal solution here which is made up of semi-permeable bag. So here what is the use of this semi-permeable bag? So it will allow, the membrane will allow only particular type of particles, will allow only particular type of ions to pass through. Particular type of ions to pass through. So actually we are going to take the colloidal solution in a semi-permeable bag, the bag which is made up of semi-permeable membrane, that is animal membrane, which will allow only one type of particles to pass through. So what is happening here? What is happening? The soluble impurities, the impurities which are present in the colloidal solution in the semi-permeable bag, it starts to separate out. So it will be coming out, and these particles will be getting dissolved in the dispersion medium. So what is happening? The impurities are getting dispersed. Impurities are dispersed in dispersion medium, water. So water is kept as a dispersion medium here. Impurities are dispersed. Impurities are dispersed in the dispersion medium. So actually we are going to take the colloidal solution in the semi-permeable bag which is made up of parchment paper or animal membrane. So there will be pores. There will be pores in the semi-permeable bag. Through these pores, the ions which are present as impurities will pass through and they will be dispersed. Where they will go and immersed? It will go and disperse in the dispersion medium. So I have taken water here as a dispersion medium. So what is happening? The impurities which are present in the colloidal solution, so what will happen? Through the pores it will pass through and it get dispersed in the dispersion medium. This method of purifying the colloid, colloid by removing the impurities by passing through the semi-permeable bag, we can call it as dialyzer. So dialysis, and the apparatus used is known as dialyzer. So here dialysis is nothing but process of removing the impurities from the colloid by passing the colloidal solution, by taking it in the semi-permeable bag and allowing the ions which are present as impurities to disperse in the dispersion medium. The apparatus what we are using here for conducting dialysis, we can call the apparatus as dialyzer. So this process is a very slow process, so it will take more time to remove the impurities from the colloidal solution. The next one, we are going to use the other technique, electrodialysis, to speed up the dialysis. So already told about dialysis, which is a what is an ordinary technique where it is a time consuming technique. So we need more time to carry out the dialysis process so that impurities are removed. So in order to speed up the process, so I have to quickly remove the impurities from the colloidal solution. So what I am doing, I am speeding up the process. So what is the process I have employed here? Electrodialysis. What is electrodialysis? The process of inducing the dialysis to be faster by applying electric current. So what we are doing, electro means what? Electric current. By passing current and inducing the process of dialysis, because ordinary dialysis process is very slow. So I need to spend more time in order to remove the ions as impurities from the colloidal solution. So in order to speed up the process, what I am doing, I am passing electric current so that the process of the dialysis can be induced, so the process can be quickened. So we can quickly remove the impurities which are present as the ions which are present as impurities in the colloidal solution. So by passing electric current through two electrodes, we can call it as electrodialysis. So by passing electric current which induces the process of dialysis, we are going to remove the impurities which are present in it. We can call it as electrodialysis. So this is similar to diffusion but enhanced by applying potential difference. Actually here also diffusion, spreading, the ions they started to spread, they started to pass through the from the colloidal solution, it will be dispersed in the dispersion medium. But what is the difference between dialysis and electrodialysis? In the first step, in the dialysis technique, so it is an ordinary technique where we need so much time to remove the impurities. But here, as we are passing current between the metal electrodes, what is happening? The process is induced, the dialysis process is induced, it has been quickened, the process is taking place at a rapid rate. So non-ionic impurities cannot be separated by this method. Particularly even this method, we can separate only the ionic impurities. We are not going to separate the non-ionic impurities cannot be separated by this technique. So here actually I have taken the colloidal solution here. So this is the colloidal solution. So I have taken colloidal solution here. The colloidal solution actually these they are separated by the animal membrane. Animal bladder, Parkman paper, animal bladder, animal membrane, whatever it is. So it will allow only one type of particles to pass through. The colloidal solution I have taken here, two metal electrodes are kept immersed in the dispersion medium. Both the sides, the dispersion medium is there, water. Both the sides I have taken water which acts as a dispersion medium because my colloidal solution contains charged particles, is it not? So on passing current what will happen? The ions which are present as impurities in your colloidal solution, they will move towards the oppositely charged electrode. So if impurities are positive, they will move towards the negative terminal. They will move towards the negative terminal and disperse in the dispersion medium and disperse in the dispersion medium. So definitely if positive impurities are there in your colloid, if positive particles, positively charged particles are present as impurities, definitely on passing current they will move towards the opposite side. What is the opposite side? They will move towards the negative terminal and thereby it will be immersed, it will be dispersed in the dispersion medium. Already I told you, both the sides we are having dispersion medium as water. What is the use of the dispersion medium? The ions gets dispersed in the dispersion medium. So this is how we are going to separate